6:30 p.m. Cameroon time, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching the afternoon edition of Prime Plus, coming to you live from the studios of My Media Prime Television here in Cameroon's economic capital, Douala. Begin this afternoon in the southwest region, where dozens of arms and ammunition have been destroyed in Boya as part of activities aimed at implementing the Silencing the Guns agenda of the United Nations and African Union. The arms were destroyed today during an occasion chaired by Prime Minister and Head of Government, Chief Dr. Joseph John Gute, at the premises of the Boya Reference Hospital. The event under the theme, "Together We Can Silence the Gun," brought together security and defense forces. Now, elements of the Zone B Harkomi operation have intercepted a huge consignment of smuggled drinks in Manfi Division, southwest region of Cameroon. According to reports, the consignment of over 1,000 bottles of Guinness beer left from neighboring Nigeria before it was impounded. The goods seized was intended to be supplied nationwide through illegal channel. And to this sad story, the death has been announced of Cameroonian artist and songwriter Godlove FON Quinta, popularly known as Gadi F. Sources say he was pulled out of his car on Tuesday by unidentified gunmen and shot in Damokong neighborhood. It is not clear why he was shot, as others on board the vehicle were untouched. Gadi F died in hospital in Bamenda. Now, the senior divisional officer for Vuri Division, Benjamin Butu, has issued an order banning the circulation of heavy-duty trucks in Cameroon's political capital from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. According to the divisional officer, the move seeks to ease traffic and secure movement of people and goods in Douala. The ban comes at a time when traffic is constantly perturbed due to the uncontrolled circulation of heavy-duty trucks and recent deadly accident at the Ndokpasi market in Cameroon's economic capital. Out of the country, health authorities in Ghana have deployed drones to deliver boxes of COVID-19 vaccines in hard-to-reach areas in the country. The country is administering 360,000 doses of AstraZeneca vaccine that were reallocated from the Democratic Republic of Congo, where uptake has been low. The exercise is taking place in 42 districts, and only people who will have had their first jab will be eligible. So far, over 900,000 Ghanaians have been vaccinated since the exercise began in March, with government hoping to vaccinate the entire adult population by the end of year 2021. Now, a Nigerian judge was on Tuesday kidnapped from inside a court in the northern state of Katsina. The Sharia court judge, identified as Alhaji Hosseini, is said to have been kidnapped after armed attackers broke into the court in Zakat village. It was unclear why the judge was inside the court at a time when judicial workers were observing a nationwide strike. Katsina is one of the states was affected by attacks in northern region of Nigeria. Now, 57 migrants are reported to have drowned in the Mediterranean Sea after their boat capsized while trying to cross to Europe. The Tunisian Ministry of Defense said the rubber boat left Libya's shore on Sunday with 90 people on board before it capsized. There were 33 survivors, most of them believed to be Bangladeshi nationals, who reportedly survived by clinging to an oil rig. At least 1,200 migrants died last year attempting to cross the Mediterranean, and more than 500 people have already died since the start of this year. And French President Emmanuel Macron has called for major reforms in the way African countries are given financial assistance. He was speaking at a summit in Paris, where African leaders and heads of global financial institutions are looking at ways to offset the economic damage caused by COVID-19 pandemic. The African Development Bank estimates that tens of millions of people could fall below the poverty line this year, with many African countries at risk of debt distress because of the pandemic. Mr. Macron drew a link between the continent's economic troubles and spread of Islamist militancy, as he called for financial rules to be changed. This concludes the afternoon edition of Prime Flash on My Media Prime Television. I am FON QUINTA. The news was compiled and produced by EWANE and NOLINGA. Stay tuned to more programs on the African Eye. Goodbye.